It's already at 1,300. Are they still meeting? I don't even know, man. What month is it, anyways? How many months have we already worked this year? Valve Software continues to have more fans and hearts than us. We are the #1 in pretty much every other way. Easily the #1 in number of active games. Perhaps we should just reassemble our team? Well, yeah, they keep teasing Quarter Life 3. That must be what it is. Oh, we can expand our build area for $100 million. That certainly opens up things, doesn't it? Haha, literally. And that got us another achievement, so even if I don't do anything with it, it's valuable. Fortunately, all of the extra build area is on the other side of the street. And I know, I hear you all asking, why don't you click and drag? It's not how it works. Oh, right, that's not an enclosed space yet because I didn't put in a door. Aha, now it is an enclosed space where I can put in things. First thing I'm going to do is put in enough of a workspace for lots of guys. Then I'm going to give those guys a statue to cheer them on. I'm going to give them 2 statues to cheer them on. I'm going to give them water cooler and fridge. It's going to be great. There's going to be another dev team over here, basically. Trying some munchies for those lots of guys. That's right. They will all have snacks. It's going to be great. And then because this is the thing we need, I'm going to get more employees going. That's all the extra stuff we really need right now, yeah? I might want more employees in here later. I want to move my leftmost planning table to the right side to help save on walk time. I guess I could see that. So that guys don't get confused and trip up. Now then, all kinds of new employees that need hypnosis. I mean, special enhancements. They're going to be enhanced far away from their desks, but what do I care? They're not actually working at their desks. They're working on getting their negative traits removed. They can report to the VR stations immediately. Leonardo does not have any specialties yet, but he's okay at writing. And since, again, we have one of everything, I will go ahead and let him start training on writing. Now hiring warm bodies. Absolutely. Now then, did we just finish a game? And I noticed that we could, No, we did not. Okay. Do we have anybody else that needs training right now? No. We don't have anybody else that needs negative traits removed. Everything is hunky-dory. Then next month, I'm sure I'll have more people that I could theoretically hire. Everybody get to work flailing your arms about while, you know, VRing it up. Keep learning WordPad. That'll be just fine. The moment you're done, you go right back to learning more word stuff. Hey, don't head back to your desk, you. I see you over there at your desk. GMC van driving simulator. 104. For a small game, that's not bad. I basically need enough dudes that I can get, hey, 104 fans. That's not nothing. Let's see, how are all these games going right now? In-app purchases ahoy is almost done. Shooter D Malenko is going to take a while. I don't have enough extra people yet to work on another small-size game, so I'll probably just get the team that was working on that on another micro game. I'm sure it will all work out in the end. Adventure games are relatively hot. Death the Final Adventure. Nope. Oh, alright. They really don't want me to be so morbid, I guess. Danger Squeak. Dangerous. Sure. And you get working on your writing, you get working on your art. It'll be fun. We'll make jumpings at some point, sure. Wait a minute, you only know Mayans? What? Rabble, rabble, rabble. You learn TDS X mix right now, young mister. Dead or Alive Volleyball sounds like it would be a horror game. Although I guess not. Oh yeah, Sims are pretty hot right now, aren't they? Make a nice, well, we're working on a sim game right now. trying to leave the interest in the sim genre high. The Adventure of Carnival Ride Operating. Here we go. Carny Quest. The ultimate adventure. No, Funnel Cake Quest would have been good too. You work on the writing and the art, you work on the sound and the coding. Get working on your amazing tools. You amazing tools. In-app purchases Ahoy should be done any moment. Oh, it's March. Okay. So the year is young. We lost a lot of money. Because we built so much stuff over here. Yeah, Purchases Ahoy is looking like a nice game. What are the rest of my games looking like in terms of production right now? Shooter D. Malenko is not that far from being done. Oh, I tell you what I should be doing right now. Hiring those other warm bodies. Wow. Look at this guy's positive traits. Resident Devil, God Within. Alright, so I guess he must be some famous guy. Shinji. Yes, by all means, become a coder. Philip. Join the team and go get reprogrammed. Then let's trust the Gordon's Fisherman. Hire that guy. Be booth, insert copy, receive game, sure. Largest expansion yet cost me less than 1/10 of my current savings. Yes. I'm not too worried. And I suppose I should build some more desks to keep my empire growing. I mean, right now, theoretically, none of those people are actually doing any work at their desks, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, in-app purchases Ahoy is almost done. And Shooter D. Malenko will be done not long after that. Those both have 4 people working on them. I have 1 extra person hanging around. This may be the point at which I pause these guys' work and get them all working together on a medium-sized game. Because I get the feeling that will be a better route to riches, fans, and money and such. In-app purchases Ahoy is ready. Let's publish that mess. What the other option for the reprogrammer machines was? Yes, it is to add positive traits to people. But it costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it just takes time, so I haven't really been bothering with it. This is the edge of gaming. Bloody awesome time, chap. Yep, okay, so everybody loved that one. Oh wait, there are no other people to hire today, right? More workers will be available next month. Don't worry. Everybody needs training right now. Robert X needs training. Unfortunately, you are going to have to be something other than... We've already got a coding specialist budding. We've already got a writing specialist budding. So you're going to need to be either an artist or a sound guy. I think you will end up being a sound guy. like to keep these things nicely lined up for no reason. Alright, Shooter Team Malenko, you can finish up anytime. Oh, Carney Quest is done. Wow, for a tiny game, that turned out very well. For a micro game, I should say, that turned out very nicely. Let's give it lots of advertising. Word effects are very good. Do your best to earn them. Well, we're trying. Okay, so with those guys done, and the team of Shooter Dean Malenko hopefully done fairly soon. Wait, what are you doing not having anything to do? Oh no, Tyson. You get back into the de-negafier. Okay. Big Brother needs you. There you go. And Shinji. Oh yeah, you need to start learning Surreal Engine. Good. Everybody get out. So this will be okay. April's done. Level Up Bitches has been archived. Now let's not fool ourselves, you're all getting hired. Now get down to your hypno stations. More people will get to enjoy the rigors of cerebral cleansing. That's about right. Oh, I can zoom out this whole time. Not that I necessarily want to zoom out. I have the ability. Can I zoom in anymore? I guess I could. This is starting to get a little claustrophobic, though. How close are any of you to being done getting your negatives removed? You almost are. Still. With all of this extra room we've got over here, what's the point of waiting at all? I can just have you get your negative trace removed immediately. Here we go, no waiting. Is going to be an over 1,000 quality game, which for a small sized game is great. Let's give it a big ad campaign. Try to use the best tools possible. Get all your workers trained. Absolutely, I agree with you. Now then. Get a medium-sized game in production, and the racing genre looks like it is the hottest one right now. So let's go ahead and make extreme station wagons for Sweet Tofu Manager. No, racing is almost at 5,000 entries. We gotta make an extreme station wagon racing game. I wanna make sure that we take advantage of all the great skills that we have here. Let's see. You get going. You get going. You get going. So we need 4 of each. Let's see. Some of these guys are actually not that skilled. I've noticed that. We have only 2 artists to work on this. But sound is really important to these. So let's make sure that we have 3 sound guys. We need another good writer. And another good coder. Let's see, we have how many writers? 2 writers, 2 artists, 3 sound guys, and I guess we're gonna end up with 3 coders. I mean, I could have another writer, but it really seems like it would make more sense to have more coding. And after that, do we have enough people to make another tiny game? Another strategy game? Like a Super Tofu Manager? No, we just have Jimsy. He cannot work on the whole game himself. Sorry. Jim's just gonna have to wait around until such time as nope, we have no workers available to train. Tough job. Somebody has to wrangle that curd. That's right. Oh, they're all gonna go down there and work on that one. Hold on. You guys seem to believe that you are done having traits dealt with. I guess you are. No way. Way? Oh, wait a second. You have a negative trait. You must be enhanced. I can't believe you already got started on actually learning something before we reprogrammed your mind. Now that we have guys working on... Okay, you become an artist. Learn Photoshop. It'll be great. Taking away from this game is to buy a VR helmet to stop being lazy. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would work, and yet here we are. No. Let's take a look at how we compare to everyone else. Valve software still has more heart fans than we do. We are crushing in every other category. But they're only edging us a little bit in hearts. Hopefully when we get our big games released, once we bring out the big ones, that'll change some minds and change some hearts. Nobody else has anything else they need to learn, do they? Leonardo, you need to learn something. Oh yeah, you need to learn Writer. Well, go ahead. Learn it. And Appealing Sim Ultra. Let's give it a huge quality assurance push. Let's make it the best game it could possibly be. You still have negative traits, Tyson. I'm not convinced that you have turned a new leaf entirely. Oh, and it's a new month. I should look and see if there are new jabronis to hire, I guess. At some point in time, they're going to say, look, just stop with all this. These new guys aren't getting you anything. They're never even going to their desks. And I'm getting achievements for getting these guys. Like, I just got Grand Pain Noir Bully Tennis Club because I guess must have been a rock star guy. And it looks like we're gonna need another reprogramming cubicle. I mean, personal enhancement station. You know, one of those things. I have a bunch of guys with no specialties, and I'm back to having guys with specialties. An even number of guys in different specialties. So you go ahead and become an artist, and you go ahead and start becoming a writer. Okay. You want to be a writer? You got done with your reprogramming first, so you get to choose. Shapes are alive. 200 words per minute.